Hello everyone, welcome to DougNutGames. My name is Doug, and this is Planet Crafter. Welcome back, Or welcome if this is your first time joining us. And there may be a few people first time joining us. Just as a brief overview, we have done we have done Humble, we have done Prime, we have done Aquilus, we have done whatever the other moon is. We've done all those. We just finished with Aquilus, and it was kind of a meh. It's probably the weakest of all the other stuff. But we've done all that, and we're ready to set out into a new adventure with the TOXICITY DLC. So you might be tuning in for that. We're going to get to that right away, actually. So I have loaded up. I have loaded up what I think I might need for TOXICITY. Basically, we've got our rocket. We've got, let's see, a little bit of a living. I don't know anything about TOXICITY. What the availability of materials is or anything. So I've got a 3x3 compartment planned. I've got a door. I've got outdoor stairs. I've got, that's about it for the basics. I've got 3 of these interplanetary shuttles planned. I've got 1 of these extraction platforms planned with a rocket. And a little bit of food and water, not much. And I've got 2 nuclear fusion generators. I think that is it. That's all I'm taking. So whatever happens there, we will, except I will, before I go, fill up here, and head out. And I've forgotten something critical, but so yeah, our compartment here is pretty full, and away we go. Let's get to it. Yeah, so welcome. I apologize in advance for all the nonsense that is about to transpire, because there will be nonsense. There always is. I'm okay with that. But if you do enjoy today's episode, please consider a sub and a like. It sure helps me out. Hopefully it would help you out as well. Kind of keep you in the loop when new stuff comes out, if that is of interest. Okay, what have we got? No power. Craft. Yeah, okay. So here we are. Here we are in a new world. So where are we going to set up? That's the question. It's interesting. Looks very interesting. Maybe up high ground here, in case we need it. Like up here. This is not a bad idea. I think that this is not a bad idea. Okay. So, if we do that, I've got... there's plenty of materials here. Plenty. Oh yeah, nice. Interesting. All sorts of stuff to get into here. I think what we'll do is we'll just throw back here a little bit of power, because we've got all that on us here. Where am I? There it is. Two of those. Now we've got tons of space. And those ones are the, yeah, we won't worry about that yet. What we'll do is go and grab a little bit more material so that we can have a place to breathe. This is always important, although we can do it in here. Okay. We'll come back for those. We can take these right now, though. Okay. I think we're going to go kind of right over here. With this guy. Put it up a little bit. Something like that. Nope, that's not what we wanted. That's not what we wanted. Sorry. That's the one we wanted. In fact, we're going to put it so that part of it is out over this ledge here. Just like that. There we go. We have a living space that is powered. Excellent. Now, we're going to give us a little bit of room here. Or are we? Maybe not that much room. Let's see. Oh, wow. Purification. We got autumn. Immediately we have new stuff that we can build. But what I want to do is get this guy going. Our extraction platform. Let's see. I see. It's kind of off a little bit on a. That's weird. Half of it's buried. Why are you so messed up there that you don't want to build? We can do that. Is that going to be okay? Sure, that'll be fine. And we can pop you in there. So if an emergency should arise, we are prepared. And then our next thing. You don't want to do that. Impossible. To build this unit, you have reached something purification. Until you've reached purification. Wow. Okay. Just need a little bit of iron, please. That should be good enough for now. We'll go right into the corner. How about? And we will toss all this stuff in here. Oops. Sure. That can go in there. Oh, really? We need purification. We need a crafting station. Purification crafting station. So we need toxic spores, iron, and silicon. Okay. Toxic spores. There's some toxic spores. Nope, it's a mushroom. Okay. How about let's just check to see what's in here. Interesting. We'll leave most of that for the moment. Toxic spores, eh? Oh, nice. Okay. Purified water. Let's see, what's this? Whoa, 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 whoa. Why can't I do that? Weird. Okay. Grab a bit more toxic spores. Get out of here. Okay, so what do we need? We need iron and silicon. What is this? That's more toxic spores? Looks like it, eh? Magnesium and iron. Well, there's some good stuff there that we can use quickly. Okay. Goo cleaning. Toxic areas informations. Purification capsule. Plastic polymer. Toxins filter. Toxin filter. Toxins and microplastics. Toxin spores. Oh. New message received. Yeah, well, we haven't built any of that yet. So we're going to drink a little bit. So then you want craft microchip goo cleaning. We can do that right away. Okay. Craft T1 detoxification machine. We've got everything we need to do that. Do we want to do this inside? Probably not. So if I put one of these in here. Insert items here to break them apart. Okay. Toxic areas information microchip. T1 toxic water collector. T1 toxins filter. But why won't you let me do this? I don't get it. I'm confused. Let's just grab all this stuff. Again. Impossible until you have reached 50 kPu purification. Okay. So we got toxins and we got chloro. Okay, okay. So let's throw that in here because we need toxins. Purification fully refills your toxic meter. Okay, so we need some of those in order to do this toxins filter. We need microplastics as well. Okay, so we do have some microplastics over here. I'm not going to go crazy with that stuff yet. There was another one. Don't know if there was any microplastics here. No, there was not. Okay. Purification capsule. We're just going to take what we specifically want right now. What is this? Ice. Okay. So we can get water if we want. So it's not... There's a microplastics. Get a bit more of this. Whoa. Oh. I see. So what did I just gather? What did I just do? Where the heck am I? There we go. Let's get back in here. Okay, so we got some stuff in there. Let's just throw all this in here for now. We can also throw that in here, apparently. And we can also throw that in here if we want. Although it doesn't seem to want to do that. Okay. Okay. So in order to do this, so we need 2 toxins. To do that and that. And then we need some of these toxins, purified water, which I've drunk now. Well done. Not quite sure how I would get, let's see. You see, I don't have any more spots in my thing here. So, and I don't particularly want to toxic areas informations. Okay. Let's throw some of this in here. Actually, and all of that too. Okay. Well, I kind of think this is more important than that. Purified water. So we need a toxins and one of these and a purified water. We can do that. So now we just need one more of those in order to make this filter. So we need a bit more purified water. Now, how do we get purified water, I wonder? Because we're going to need some water soon. We're in trouble with a capital trouble. Okay, here. This is what... Okay. Well, screw that. We're going to get some silicon. And we're going to make this guy. We'll put you over here. We need some ice. There's lots of ice. So I don't think we're in the threat of dying here at this point, but it's interesting though that they set it up this way. To make it a little bit more interesting. Okay. Another one of these, please. There we go. Okay. So we need some of those plastics. Now, what happens if we make an advanced... Oh, we can't make an advanced crafting station right yet. And there's no way to make... No. New message received. Well, I mean, we could slow down here a little bit. We are going to need food soon. But I don't know. Not quite sure what direction to take with this yet right now. It would be good if we could get a bit more plastics though. Just so we can... Ooh, tungsten. Cobalt and silicon. I mean, that's okay, but that's not stuff that I really need. Can't break this stuff down. Huh. pretty much got everything on the surface here that you would want. Uh-oh. Get out of that. But they don't really tell you how to go about the plastics. I mean, okay. Have I seen this one? Don't know. Oh boy. This is an interesting kind of weird start. And I mean, on an emergency, I can always just get out of here. But there's some plastics. Now I wonder how I got that. I bet you I know how I got that. Let's go and get some more of that goop. Let's get goop. Goop is good. Okay, let's go with that. Process all that crap. Got the pristine mushrooms too. I don't know what they're used for. So we need toxins, purified water though. How am I going to get purified water? Oh, I see. I see what's going on here. So what the heck is this stuff? That's what I'm wondering. That green goop. Let's see if we can find some way to collect that green goop. Because then we could get the purified water. What is the green goop? Toxic water extracted. Toxic water collector. That's what I need. A toxic water collector. Gotcha. Let's get the heck out of here. Where am I going? Wrong way. So we make a toxic water collector by getting plastics and mushrooms. And we now have some plastics. So let's do that right this bloody second. Starting to see it. Starting to see it. I mean, I can do it there. Is there a place that makes more sense? Yeah, probably is. Like down here. But am I even going to be able to find it again is the question. I'm just going to do it over here. I seem to be coming back to this place so time and time again. So let's just do it here. Now, how long, I wonder, does that take to get that happening? What is your timer? Okay, well, let's just... hydration level is low. And I got lots of water back there. Come on, make it happen. Maybe I should put multiple of these down, eh? I don't have the plastics for it right now. Get some oxygen going. Okay, what do we got in here now? So, yeah. Well, let's grab all that. We'll throw all that in here for now, so that we can keep that going, because we're going to need the plastics. Okay. There's one. Huh. Yep. That's the pace that we're going to be going here. Put that in. So now we got some plastic there. That's good. And I need 2 though, don't I? No, I don't. So give me that water. Please give me that water. And then I can make... There we go. There's the water that I need in order to do this. So we'll grab a toxin. We'll grab a thingy. We can make that. Now we can make this. So this has to go somewhere in here. Well, we don't need a water filter right now. So let's do that instead. We'll put the water filter over here for now. Let's go grab some more of that toxic water. Couple of them. Nice. Nice. Oops. Okay. So now, next on the list, this guy. So we've got a couple of these in here now. So we can now make that. So, what do we not really need right now? Spacesuit? I don't see the requirements of having a spacesuit. Okay. Maybe that's bad. No, I don't think it is. Okay. So, now atmosphere purifier. So that's this guy. So we're going to need a whole bunch of purification capsules now. We need to set up our screens. We need to, yeah, we got a lot of stuff here that needs to happen. We're going to need a lot of plastic to add to that to make the other stuff. Because that's what we need for this. So let's maybe get some more of that goop. Let's get some goop. You can never have enough goop. Okay, maybe you can. Okay, so that slows that down quite a bit, eh? We should want to put a purifier over here. Make this our first target. Oh, I see. That's for the rail thing. If you probably can fix the rail thing and... Okay. Okay. Get out of the toxic. Where am I going? Where am I going? This isn't right. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. There we go. Whew. That was a little too close. Too close for comfort. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of all this stuff. Keep this clean. So we're going to need some more storage. Let's get a little bit more iron going here. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. That should be fine. Now we'll get lots of plastic. Okay, so what are we aiming for again? We're aiming for atmosphere purifier. Increases overall purification of the planet. Now, I should go get some of that water too. Okay. We'll throw you in here as well. Get lots of plastics. Okay. So, we need to start making this stuff. Toxins and microplastics. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Now, we've got the mushroom, so we're going to need these purification capsules. Yeah. That's not a problem. Yeah, it's not a problem. I should probably go and put down another one of these, though, hey? Makes some sense. Food is going to be a big problem, and it's going to be a big problem very soon. Yep. But we need 3 of these guys. I need you to do this in a different order here, people. I need that water, and I need it now. Okay, so 3 of those and 3 of those. How about we just put this right down here? Okay. I think what I'm going to do is grab... I mean, I can go around and collect stuff for sure, but this is an easy way to do it. A bunch of basic stuff. And if I can find a little bit more iron. That would be good. Iron, iron. We need iron. That should be good. Oh, there's a big pile of junk there that I could grab. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Get some of this going here. We're going to just go right into the corner here. Oops. Okay. We'll throw you right there. Throw you right there. Okay. Blueprints. Energy levels. Hello? That's weird. It's kind of glitching there. Oh, because it won't go on the crack. How about we go over here and we do it? No. Then I won't be able to see that screen. We'll go over here. We'll stack some right here. Got lots of power. Don't need mapping right now. Transmissions. We need a bit of silicon to do that. A little more iron wouldn't hurt. Okay, so we got a bunch of messages. Something is off. I'm getting strange geological signatures and incoherent topographical data near your location. Try to get to this place. Use the bottom left corner of your interface to find your way around. Our sensors detected that the conditions of your planet should ensure wild larvae on the surface. Place the larvae in the incubator to breed endemic species of bees and butterflies. You'll need these species to fulfill your mission and increase the speed of terraformation process. You are being closely watched. Let us remind you that you shouldn't use communication devices to contact anyone other than Sentinel Corp. After months of hard work, I finally managed to find my way into the Sentinel unlocking process and unlock the space trading rocket on your system. Usually terraformers are not able to use this, but it should help you. Chances of surviving are greatly improved when this is activated, but Sentinel almost never allows this for planet crafters. I have no way to tell if you are still alive or not. Okay. Toxic planet specific information. In order to clean up a toxic planet, you have to find toxic areas, then remove all the toxic goo from it. In a toxic area, a specific gauge will appear. If the gauge is empty, you'll experience some damages. The more goo you clean in the toxic area, the slower the gauge empties itself. Unlock and craft specific equipment to make detoxification easier. Oh, look at that. Now we've got a T2 for goo cleaning. Toxic planet specific information. Water is toxic. Yes, no kidding. You have to use toxic water collector to clean all water surfaces on the planet. Each toxic water surface is given a number of toxic water you have to extract before being able to place a water collector on it. Before being able to build clean water extractors, you can drink purified water. Yeah, okay, well, good. Thank you for all of your helpful information. Can't do that yet. Can't do that yet, and can't do that yet. But we'll get there. Okay, so good. Can we do this yet? Is there any way? Let's see. What did they say? I need to know what that message was that they said. This. We need 50 kPu purification. 50 kPu something purification. 50. Oh, okay. So we're right now at only 5, 6. So we should build another one of those, more of those purification units so that we can get this unlocked, because that will be key to our survival. Okay, let's go. So we've got plastic polymer already. We need a mushroom, and we need 3 of those purification capsules. Okay. Purified water. We'll need a lot more purified water. We'll throw this in here. Oops. Then we got lots of plastic there. Grab some crappy water. This should be bloody well full by now. Okay. So, get that out. Get this in. Okay. We want 3 of those, 3 of those. And 1 more purified water. There it is. Now we need a mushroom. Where, oh where is there a mushroom? There's one. If we could find more, that would be good too. We're actually starting to get a little low on this too. There's one. All right. We're going to need some water very, very, very soon. And some food. Food is a problem. Food is definitely a problem here. Yeah. We do have 1 more food. We're going to hold off to the very last moment to do that. Okay, so we've got... okay. We've got what we need, I think, to do another one of these. Okay. More toxin. And then 3 of those. Three of that and 3 of that. One, 2, 3. Nope, 1 more. We need 1 more. Get this rocking. That will set us up nice and quick, I think, here for this. Purification, yeah, it's going up at a good clip now. Okay, so we really need food. And we don't really have anything that we have brought to help us with that. Yeah. I mean, I can always go back. I can always go back, or I can go out and scout around, see if I can find something that I can eat. But we gotta consume that and hope that we kind of get there now. T1 Vegetube. We could do that, but we don't have anything to put in it. Oh, well, that's just generating. No. And we can't do that, can we? Yes, we can. And silicon. Silicon. Yeah, we can't do that, but we can do this. But we don't have anything to put in it right now, so that's not really all that helpful. Should have brought some food with me. Okay, let's go explore then. Maybe we can find something like over in this area. I think we've got... What? Why can't I open that? There's a food. Thank you very much. And a food. Anything on this level? No. Okay, well, that was helpful. Iridium. I think I'm going to evacuate here pretty quick. There we are. Get rid of some of this. Get rid. Oh, look, we've got aluminum here. That's nice. Okay, we'll come back for the rest of this stuff. We can grow 2 foods now. So we want another one of these. We'll need some ice to do that. And in the meantime, we can put you in here. Oh no, it's not food. That's for plant. So come on, Doug. Wakey, wakey. You need a food grower. These guys. We need a water bottle to do that. A water thing. Yeah, we can't do that yet, but we can do this. I should move that outside. Ah, really? We'll move it outside here. I think these can go outside. No, they can't. Okay, so we need another one of these. Another water bottle. Well, who knows? We might make it. Probably not, but you know, might. It's possible. We're full in here. And we'll grab that. Throw that in here. And then we will pop another one up where we can put plastic like so. All right. Crafting screen. We need the toxicity crafting screen, hey? Well, where is that? There it is. Plastic, mushroom, and chloride dioxide. Okay, well, let's see if we can find one more mushroom here before we sign off. Nope. There's one. There's one over there too. Hydration level. Do. Okay. There's one. How are we doing here for purification? Still 20? Wow, that's terrible. Okay. This guy. We want plastic and we want chlorohoodle. Plastic, we need 2 of those and 1 of those. Throw that at the end here. Goo cleaning 2. So let's take a look at that. Goo cleaning 2. Where do we do that? Goo cleaning 2. Nice. We have almost everything we need. So 2 of those and 2 plastics. And these guys, we need some purified water. And we don't really have much of that anymore. Okay, so in here Get those going. We do have one. Grab that. And we'll grab that. One of each. Did it automatically install? Yes, it did. Allow us to remove toxic goo faster. Well, that's... Purification multiplier fuse and pristine mushroom. Oh, we can actually make pristine mushrooms. Purified water. Goo cleaning 3. I see. Okay, well there you go. I think that's probably... I don't want to stop though. We do have a screen now that we can do because we have aluminum. Where are we here? Blueprints, screen mapping. We could do that. Transmissions, orbital information. We do not have osmium. Biomass. We can do this now. Which is not going to be relevant anytime soon, I don't think. Still, we're going to have to wait on that. But we can do mapping with a microchip compass. This guy. That one we can put over top of this one. Okay. So we've got something there. Oh wow. Actually, there's good stuff here. We can mine some, but we can only, yeah, that's as far out as we can go. Okay. Okay, well that's cool. Wait, what was that? Right. All right. Well, I guess really the next thing that we're looking at now is once we get to 50, we'll be in good shape. We'll have a little bit of food that we can do here, but not much. We can start stacking up those things and start bringing in stuff here, which is going to be good. Yeah, we've built all this. So we've got a foothold. It's just whether we run out of food first or we get to 50 so that we can order a big load of food come in. I mean, I could do another one. Another one of these guys. I've got the mushroom for it. This, and then 3 of those, eh? Purified water. We've got the water for it, so that we've got everything for it. We might as well, hey? Get this moving quicker. Good. All right. All right, guys. Well, there you go. We've got a little bit of a foothold here. I'm not sure that we're going to survive it, but we probably will. I mean, these guys are already at 64%, 66%, and that'll give us a little bit of a food bump. Plus, we can go out and do more cleaning. Like, this is kind of our project right over here. I think I kind of got all the goo from this place, so I'm not sure. Hello. We're going to grab that too. Yeah, I think I got all the goo from this place. Maybe I'm mistaken. Like, what's this? Can't grab that. Oh, no, there is goo in here. How do I get to that? Come on. Oh. We've cleaned something. Something happened there. Let's start grabbing stuff now. We're going to start to take stuff here. And then there'll be stuff in here. Okay. Well, we'll have to come back and get more stuff here. Oh. No. I think that's it. I think that's it for this little area. We're going to need a lot of storage containers for sure. So, let's throw this stuff in here. Something good is happening. Kind of basic junk in there. For now, I'm going to keep this one separate. There we go. Water. Food. We do have a bit of food there. That's my last water, so I'll have to start making some more water. Something good is happening out there, maybe. I don't know. 37. Anyway, we're going to leave it here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. The start of Toxicity. Not too bad. Not too bad. Much more engaging than Aquilus. Aquilus, of course, was just a moon, so it was just a very small part of a DLC. But still, much more engaging, much more interesting. Looking forward to getting into the next episode and seeing what we can find and what we can clean up and blah, blah, blah. Thanks for watching. If you're considering watching another, click the I like this button, leave a comment, and what the heck, if you haven't done so already, why not subscribe? Why not? It's free. And if you've already subscribed, thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. Hopefully find lots of good stuff on the channel. Please share and enjoy, and hopefully I will see you next time in Planet Crafter right here. So long.